Welcome back to La Vida Moro Puerto Rico. Today we are having sort of a, I would say maybe more traditional to my time growing up. We are visiting a un huerto. Un huerto is similar to a garden or farm, but it specifically means that you are growing food. So when you see that word here attached to something that seems like a farm or a garden, it means that there is food being grown, similar to sustainable living. One of those concepts, or what is trendy now, trendy now, but what was the way of life always, farm to table. So we are going to Isabela with the kids. This is just for me and Hitana because it's mostly little kids. The age range, or the targeted age range, is mostly little kids, and as you guys know, my boy is 15. It's a big boy. So he's going to hang out with my husband in a mall, I think that's nearby the area in Isabela, and I'm going to stay with La Nena, and we're going to do pumpkin patch type things for Halloween weekend. It's interesting. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this in Puerto Rico. I'm not even 100% sure if they grow the pumpkins or if they just collected them from somewhere and set them up to sort of stage them. Although I do know that they grow food there. I'm just not 100% sure if this specific species of pumpkin, which is like a jack-o'-lantern type of pumpkin, the big orange round one, I'm not sure if they are actually grown there on the land, but we'll figure that out. If I do figure it out, I will put it in text below here. So come with us to Isabela. We might check out some things afterwards. There is this food truck that I have mentioned so many times that I wanted to go see. So I hope you enjoy this moment with us today. These are my favorite moments. I love making memories with the kids. It's like, it's just so important to me. Of course, as adults, it's cool to participate. It just kind of means more to me that we're going to a place where my daughter will see more of food being grown. I mean, we do visit places like this often here, so it's not a shock or a form of life or form of living that she's not familiar with, but it's something that always makes her happy, and my son too. That was probably the biggest, most exciting thing when we moved to Puerto Rico, was seeing how many things grow so easily, and you didn't have to go visit a big farm in order to have that experience. You can just grow so much in your own home. So that's why over the years we have started so many little projects here, and some things we've had success and some things we didn't, but it's an experience, and it becomes part of those little things that just make you happy and make you feel connected. Going today?
I don't know.
Mira qué lindo. Ay, calero. Todavía el GPS dice derecho, derecho, derecho. Sí. Sí, no tiene ni una curvita. ¿Sí?
North, then make a U-turn. In 400 meters, turn right onto Puerto Rico 475.
Enfrente de la casa. Ah.
I'm gonna find my road to the same entrance. Super early.
I'm with my daughter now, and we are in Isabela in Desde, Huerto. It's sort of like a pumpkin patch picking, decorating thing, Halloween theme, but it's not like for costumes and stuff like that. And that's it. And then my husband's gonna spend some time with Gigi in the area. I think water. No ni fish straight, papi.
Why is it moving, Papa?
But they're like that and they're just super slow.
Voy para enseñarle el huerto. Voy con ellos para enseñarle. Vamos allá.
Qué chulo. You see the little baby with his thing? You know that one, Mami. Sábila.
Te puede oler tu mano para que sientas tu aroma. Ese anís. Ese es salvia.
He said you can smell it. Go.
Ese es sage. Esta es albahaca. Sí,
Así.
dulce.
Y huele la
Dulce que se llama el sabrosito.
Qué lindo.
También.
It looks like you when you were a
Pequeño, pero
baby.
bien sabroso, bien gustoso.
Esas cosas, eso.
Ají es un pimiento dulce bien rico. Este es tomate. ¿Has visto la matita de tomate? Están creciendo. O uno primero y otro.
Huele rico.
¿Verdad que sí?
Look at the pumpkins behind you. See? Go, do it again. Touch it. Again. Okay, yeah.
Chiquitito. Esta es la parte.
Mira aquí, bebé.
Sí, ves.
Ah, pues mira, para que ver las flores y todo. Mira.
I'm a superhero.
So what do you save then if you're a superhero?
Ay, gracias, mi amor.
Play.
Tú eres tan bella con esas ropas.
Okay.
Falta de práctica. We picked up pumpkins and now we are going to decorate them at the table. Everyone is coming down.
mismo. What is up, everybody? So I finally made it here to the food truck that I mentioned super long time ago. I talked about this food truck a super long time ago. The fact that it's not only just that you have a vegan option, that you're seeing this more in the food trucks now instead of having to go to a restaurant. Very popular place, a lot of tourists, and it's nice to see this sort of becoming more common. It's becoming more common now on the island. And I'll show you the menu. Ah, ¿verdad? That means the food comes out better. So here's the food check here. I'm happy to finally come because a lot of you ask me, where can we get Spanish food that's vegan? Like the fries, the nachos, and then también you have the bacalaíto, acapulco, plátano, pana, tostones, and the natural juices.
Te apuntas tu número y te llamo cuando estés eso ready.
Ah, sí, yo voy a caminar un ratito con ella, sí.
Claro.
787-925.
Sí, con ese pique boricua.
De osas a pique boricua.
Pero le falta la manigueta. ¿Te gusta el pique?
Sí.
Pues yo te puedo dar a probar que uno que tengo ahí a abrir.
Ok. 787-925.
Debe estar como unos 8 o 10 minutitos.
Ok.
No es
gracias.
mucho, pero tampoco te voy a decir que va a ser bien rápido.
Está bien, gracias.
Sol, 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 sol,
Ahora sí, dándole. Y te ves pompeadito.
Eric, quería preguntarte si ustedes son, perdón, donde venden mucha comida, lo único que son veganos, ¿o no? Sí, ¿verdad?
Somos los únicos veganos y vegetarianos.
Okay, so not only are they vegan, but they're vegetarian too, which means vegetarian is no meat, but you can have animal product.
Yes.
Just because some people get very confused, and that's why I always say in Puerto Rico, you have to ask for specifically vegan if you are vegan, because a lot of times it's understood that vegetarian is the same thing as vegan.
And when we use the eggs, it's eggs from our farm, from our own chickens.
Mi nena está feliz. Ay, gracias. Acapulco. We're now getting water in the spring. I am eating. It's so good. So delicious with this pique. This will last us 2 weeks tops. Oh, this water. Plus the 2 big ones here.
El agua viene de dentro de la tierra, en la montaña, y sale por este tanque, y fluye al otro. Por eso que siempre está botando agua, porque si no tienen algo para salir del agua, se rompen los...
Everything will just explode.
Or how do I go there?
You got your feet wet.
It's cold.
Hi, yes, it feels so good. It feels so hot and sweaty. Okay guys, Halloween day, and we are on our way now to the mall with the kids to go trick-or-treating. This is traditional here in PR. At first I wasn't really into it because it was a little odd for me to go from store to store instead of from house to house, but I actually appreciate it because it's so hot and the kids are so hot in their costumes, and the fact that we get to stay in AC. JJ's Forky for Christmas, for Halloween. Hidana is a pony. Yeah, that's JJ's mom.
Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie. My husband is Luke Skywalker, and I didn't wear my Selena costume because it was just too much for me, so I had like a little animal print dress, and I just decided to mimic it on my face with a little hat, and that's it. And we're just gonna leave it at that, as long as the kids have their costumes. Then when we get home, I'm gonna make a Halloween cake, and that's it. And then we're gonna end this vlog and this day. Gracias. Okay guys, so that was it for this vlog. I want to say it was a super different feeling this weekend, not the normal tropical vibes that we normally feel when we step out, because there was more of like that holiday programming involved, which I do have fun with. I don't take it too serious, but it is fun to have these moments where it's like, okay, this is Halloween and we dress up and we, you know, trick-or-treat, etc. I do enjoy those moments. It is sort of so different since living here in Puerto Rico. Everything feels so tropical based that when we step out of that zone, it kind of feels awkward. And you would think because I'm 40 years old and I grew up 33 years of my life in New York City, you would think that it would be the opposite, because I have so much more years of living a certain way over there in the States as opposed in comparison to living here. But no, this just quickly grows on you. This for me and for my son, this lifestyle quickly grows on you, and it's like the quality. It's like when they say quality versus quantity. Yes, maybe we have more years of living a certain way in the States and in comparison to living here, but the quality of life here, living in this more tropical way, it sort of wins. It sort of dominates, and it sticks just a little bit more, or country. It doesn't have to be tropical, just I would say the more country life. Have a beautiful weekend with my babies. It was super hot on that farm, but we went at 9 a.m. but we still enjoyed it. Everything was exactly the way it should have been. I think we learned some big lessons this weekend too, because we had some drama over the weekend also. It wasn't perfect, and I don't always show you guys everything, but I think we learned so much from it, and I think that is a difference now between us maybe a year ago in comparison to us now. Everything feels like a lesson instead of a burden, and it's a beautiful blessing. Besitos. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support. And thank you for being exactly who you are and the way you are with me and with my family. Bye bye.